Yo, Pickpocket Podcast, what's going on? We got a big UFC event this weekend. We got 3 Saturday games for NFL and more games for this Sunday for NFL as well. What's going on, Bart?
UFC 300 coming up. I don't know how they gonna make that one as raw as this is stacked ass card, man. Let's get right into it. Which fight we starting with, Sway?
The very first fight on this UFC card, Randy Brown versus Muslim Salikhov. Uh, let's talk about it. Yeah, man. Randy Brown, 17 to 5, 17 wins, 5 losses, 33 years old. He's 4-1 in his past 5 fights. He has 6 TKO wins, 5 submission wins. He's more of a mixed fighter. He can do it all. Muslim Salikhov, he's 19 and 4, 39 years old. 3-2 in his past 5 fights. He's more of a striker. I know you guys think, oh, he's a Russian. He can wrestle. Not really. He's more of a striker. He has 13 TKO wins, by the way. But the thing is, man, Randy Brown has a 8 inches reach advantage for this fight. I gotta go Randy Brown here, man. Not only because of that, but he's been on a little streak, man. 4-1 past 5 fights. The loss he had was against Jack Della by submission. So I mean, what does that tell you? You know what I'm saying? Jack is definitely a stud in the UFC right now. I gotta go with Randy Brown minus 265 money line. What you think?
Ma- I love Randy Brown here. That like if Muslim Salikhov's grappling was a whole lot better than Randy Brown's, I would be like, man, let's throw this fight to the side, Sway. But since his grappling isn't all that great, and Randy Brown has decent takedown defense and
Yeah.
an 8 inch reach advantage, come on. I really like him to spin a double chance even TKO or KO decision.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, that's a good one actually. But yeah, man, we both got Randy Brown for this fight, for the very first fight on this UFC card. Now let's move on to the main event. Well, not that. The main card.
Main card.
If you guys don't know, Ian Gary versus Vicente Luque is out. Oh, right.
Pneumonia, bro. I was so excited for that press conference. Gee, I'm kind of blue, but fuck.
Karma. That's all I can say.
Yep.
But let's move on to the fight, man. The main card: Josh Emmett versus Bryce Mitchell. Josh Emmett, he is 18 and 4, 38 years old, 3-2 his past 5 fights. Uh, he has 6 TKO wins, 2 submission wins, but he's more of a striker. He has a lot of power punches, man. But he lost 2 straight, Josh Emmett, to Yair Rodriguez and then to
Yeah,
Peru.
Ilya Taporia, right?
He beat some good names, Calvin Cater, Dan Ige, Shane Burgos, but Bryce Mitchell, man. Let's talk about Bryce Mitchell. 16 and 2, 29 years old. He's a little taller than Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett, he's 5'5". Bryce Mitchell is 5'8". Bryce Mitchell, he's 4-1 his past 5 fights. He's beat some good names as well. Dan Ige, Barboza, uh, Andre Philly. He's more of a submission guy, more of a grappler type of guy. He has 0 TKO wins, but he has 9 submission wins.
Zero TKO wins, zero TKO losses as well.
Oh,
So
hmm. All
just
right,
throwing it out there.
man. It's just I gotta go with Bryce Mitchell. I know it's a short notice for Bryce Mitchell, like a 2 week short notice, but if he could use that grappling skills that he has, take him down. I know Josh Emmett has really good takedown defense, but he could find a way to like get a lot of takedowns, get a lot of ground control. I won't be surprised if they, give Bryce Mitchell the win here. And honestly, Josh Emmett, 38 years old, he might be on his way out, man. He had too many chances to like go after the title, and sometimes he be blowing it. What you think, Bert?
With this fight, it's a tough fight. If Bryce Mitchell was on a full camp, I'd be a lot more confident in him. I am still gonna go with Bryce Mitchell. Man, I could even see Bryce Mitchell like the thing that worries me is Emmett was preparing for a striker in Giga Chikadze. Now he's getting a jujitsu kind of specialist and Bryce Mitchell. And one of the most impressive things about Bryce Mitchell, you mentioned it, 9 submission wins. He's only got 2 losses as well, and they're both by submission. So he's
Hmm.
never lost a decision. I don't see Josh Emmett submitting him. He's 2-1 in his UFC career, so he's only got 2 submission wins out of the 18 wins. I honestly see Bryce Mitchell. edging out a close fight. I do think Emmett's gonna be a little bit better on the feet, but Bryce Mitchell will get to some positions on the ground where Emmett's gonna be in trouble. But I could see this being like a split decision fight, but I think they're gonna give it to Mitchell because he's kind of a star in the making in his own way, you know?
No, yeah, I definitely agree. Bart had that everything spot on, man. If you can't
Four
pick a
inch,
winner,
also 4 inch height advantage for Bryce Mitchell. So it's gonna be hard for Emmett, despite the reach, to get in range and hit Mitchell.
facts, facts. Yep, exactly. Um, if you can't pick a winner, man, fight to start in round three minus 190. That's a good one as well. Uh,
Yeah.
he, Bryce Mitchell just has to be careful with the power punches for Josh Emmett. That's it.
And I do think that height advantage, even though the reach is quite similar, I think it's what 72 to or I think it's like 72 to 71. I know
Yeah,
it's just only one inch. So I do think Bryce Mitchell is going to use his height to stay out of the power punch, to stay out of Emmett's range, and he should get it done. But I could see it being a close fight because Emmett do be landing some power punches. We just got to see if Mitchell can. No TKO losses so far, so I don't see this being the first one against a 39-year-old.
exactly. Yeah, we both got Bryce Mitchell to win in that fight against Josh Emmett.
And
Let's move on
also
to
that prop.
oh yeah,
Also that prop.
fight to start round three minus 190. That's a good one as well. Let's move on to the next fight, man. Tony Ferguson versus Paddy the Baddy. Tony Ferguson, he is 26 and 9, 39 years old, 0 and 5 his past five fights. UFC veteran, you know what I'm saying? Used to be interim champion for the lightweight division. In my opinion, he's getting old. He took a lot of damage, but he has 13 TKO wins, 8 submission wins. You know what I'm saying? But in his prime, he was a dog. Patty the Batty Man, Petty Pimblett, he's 20 and 3, 28 years old, 4-0 in UFC so far. With those 4-0 wins, he has 3 finishes. This is actually his first test. What you think, Bart? It's like his first test, right, for Petty?
And man, the way Ferguson looking, I think honestly, Jared Gordon was more of a test than Ferguson is gonna be, man.
Oh,
Ferguson, I don't think he has a chin. I think he trained all wrong for this fight. Why bring in David Goggins when you have stamina? Bring in like
exactly.
somebody.
Thank you.
Like, why bring in somebody who's gonna kill you during camp for a fight? Like it just didn't make sense to me. Like, if you had to work on the cardio, yeah, I kind of get it, but you like that's not the issue. You go,
Exactly.
he's gone 5 rounds before. The cardio isn't the thing that slowed down. It's been the chin against Michael Chandler, against Gaethje. I mean, like
So this goes on.
even Nate Diaz, he made Nate
Yeah.
Diaz look raw as hell, and Nate Diaz clearly has, lost a step. I think Ferguson, man, he's on a 6 fight losing streak. 7 is a lucky number. I think it's gonna go to 7 fight losing streak. I have Paddy the Baddy knockout here. Even and Tony number is so impressive. 13 and 2 knockouts, 8 and 3 when it comes to sub. He was 26 and 3 at one point. Now he's 26 and 9. That just shows you that he's not the same fighter that he was when he was getting those knockouts, those submissions. And Paddy the Baddy ain't no joke. He fucking finished that fight with Gordon on a broken foot. People forget about that.
I totally forgot. I totally forgot that Petty had a broken foot in that fight, man. In my opinion, I can't really pick how Petty's gonna win because he has 6 TKO wins and 9 submission wins. But I'm gonna just go with Patty money line minus 330 parlay with something. But if you want to go at the better value, I do see like a double chance knockout or submission for Patty, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think it sees the scorecards. It would be great, like for all the Tony Ferguson fans, to see him win one against Paddy or at least make it competitive. But I just don't think it's even gonna be competitive, man. Like, and I don't know. I think he really has to. I don't even think he's gonna retire. He's probably gonna go to the PFL, knowing his ass, bro.
Yeah, right. I won't be surprised. Yeah, I won't be
Yeah.
surprised the whole time. But yeah, man, we both got Patty for that one, guys. This next one, Shavkat versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, aka Wonderboy. Shavkat, though, let's talk about him. 17 and 0. All those wins were by finish. 100%. Great finish, man. That's nuts. He's 29 years old, 5-0 in the UFC. He got some big wins, man. Neil Magny, Jeff Neal. ATKO wins, nice submission wins. He could do it all. Wonder Boy, on the other hand, he's 17-6 with one draw, 40 years old, 3-2 his past five fights. He has ATKO wins, and he's only been finished once, Wonder Boy, and that was against Anthony Pettis.
And it was kind of like lucky, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
to
for
say the
sure.
least.
I will say this: I got shot caught, but there's no value in the money line at all. If you want a double chance, shot count by submission or by points -210, you can. It's just tough because, like I said earlier, it's hard to get a finish against Wonder Boy. But I won't be surprised if shot count gets a submission because Stephen Wonder Boy. I know he has good takedown defense, but sometimes he could lack on that, especially against a great grappler like Shavkat. Um, and if you don't want to touch, the submission or by points, I do like fights that start at round two -290. I feel like they get a little feel of each other in the first round. But yeah, that's what I like for that fight. What you think, Mark?
Man, it all depends on Shavkat's game plan. Like I really, if he goes in there and gets that, goes after the takedown right away and just smothers him on the ground, I think it's first round sub all the way or first round ground and pound, first round finish. But man, if he decides to stand in there, because Jeff Neal gave him some problems, y'all. Like I remember watching that fight and being like, damn, Jeff Neal just got a shot in. He got another shot in. Like he was definitely losing the fight because Shavkat's a beast, striking and on the ground. But man, Jeff Neal was a big test for him, and Wonder Boy is like a step up from that test. So man, but if the Nomad fucking wrestles and just gets the job done, gets the performance of the night, goes in there and just kills Wonder Boy with the grappling. I could see that happening, but if not, I could honestly see Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy's never been finished, and he's been in the UFC for like a decade.
Yeah.
So, um, I don't mind doing a Shavkat like I'm gonna do Shafkat like first round finish, and I'm also gonna do a Shafkat decision because I do think he wins, but I do think Wonder Boy. I just don't know what his game plan is what I'm trying to say. Like if he goes in there and strikes, I could see it being 3 round fight and him winning a decision.
Do you like the double chance submission or by points for a shot cut?
Yeah, submission by points is what I love the most for this fight. Yeah, I mentioned that to you before. Yeah, so yeah.
Bet, bet, bet.
What you
Yeah,
think about the submission points?
I like it. I like it because
I,
it's hard to knock out Wonder Boy, but I won't be surprised if he gets the submission against Wonder Boy because that's not really Wonder Boy's thing. And you gotta remember too, Wonder Boy was complaining about like, oh, don't book me against a wrestler type of fighter because I mean that's his weakness. But Shafkat
so
at all.
there you go. Like Shafkat, there's your kryptonite already. He doesn't want to go down and wrestle right away. So, like, if Shafkat's smart about this, he does this in a minute. In my honest opinion, he's like, honestly. But if he stands there and gets in trouble with Thompson, well, he might get caught a couple times.
Yeah, so Shafkat better be smart against Wonder Boy, man. But yeah, that's what we got for Shafkat versus Wonder Boy. Let's move on to the co-main event. Alexandre Pantoja versus Brandon Royval. Pantoja, he is 26-5, 33 years old, 4-1 his past five fights. His last fight, he beat Brandon Moreno to become the champion, flyweight champion in the division.
It's 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay. He has 8 TKO wins and 10 submission wins. Man, and also Pantoja beat Brandon Royval back in 2021 by submission, I believe.
Hmm.
Yeah, Pantoja, he's a dog, man. Like the fact that he could stand against Brandon Moreno all through 5 rounds, it shows me something like, man, this guy got it in him. But let's talk about Brandon Royval real quick. He's 15-6, 31 years old, 3-2 his past five fights. He has 4 TKO wins and 9 submission wins. So he's a mixed martial art. You know what I'm saying? He can do it all. But like I was saying, Pantoja, man, he's just a dog, bro. And the fact that Pantoja beat Brandon Royval already and this is going to be Royval's first main event, I believe. Um, I gotta go with Pantoja here. My money line, bro. 205. What you got?
I think Pantoja's the lock of the night, man. I know Rival's on a three fight winning streak, but man, he hasn't beat somebody at the that's the level of Pantoja. We saw it against Moreno. I
Mhm.
think Moreno's as high class as it gets in flyweight division. But man, uh, Pantoja's too slick. He's gonna get the back. I think Pantoja sub.
Mm, I like that actually, because yeah, he beat him by the submission already before. So
And I don't see enough improvement in Royval's game for him for that to not happen again. Even though he's gotten better. Don't get me wrong, he's gotten better. He's significantly improved since the first fight. But he's 3-2 his past five fights. He's only on. It's not like he's on a five fight, six fight winning streak. It's
yeah.
arguable that he's even getting this title shot. They just really didn't want to do Moreno again, because he's been fighting for the title so many times in a row.
And
So
he has a broken hand, so I feel like he's still recovering from that. Brandon Moreno.
yeah, there you go. He's recovering from an injury. Man, right, yeah. But like, I don't know, Pantoja, kind of my lock of the night here. I don't know why, but that's been my gut feeling. I feel like this is the forgotten fight of the night too.
For
Like, damn,
sure.
like I don't know why there's so many people aren't talking about it. I feel like because a lot of people know, like deep down, like, damn, Pantoja's gonna get it. I don't know.
No, for sure, man, for sure. I definitely agree with you because I don't know, Brandon Royval, he's good, but I feel
He's
like
just not.
they made it, they forced it, made it happen because of Brandon Moreno's injury.
Yeah, man, yeah, exactly. But and it's like Rival's like I feel like he's been in the UFC long enough to know that he's really good, but he's not championship level in that division at least.
Exactly. So we both got Pantoja beating Brandon Royval for the co-main event, guys. Let's talk about the main event.
Woo!
Let's talk about it. Leon Edwards versus Kobe Covington. Leon Edwards, he is 21 and 3, 32 years old. He's on an 11 fight win streak, guys. His last loss was in 2015 against Kamaru Usman. That was the very first fight that they had. Leon Edwards, he has 17 KO wins, 3 submission wins. Um, let's talk about Kobe Covington a little bit. Kobe Covington, he's 17 and 3, 35 years old, 3-2 his past 5 fights. His last fight was in March 2022. He has 3 TKO wins and 5 submission wins. Listen, Leon Edwards is a little taller than Kobe Covington. Leon Edwards is 6'2", Kobe Covington is 5'9". And I
Uh,
will say,
and that's 5 inches.
I mean, listen, Leon Edwards, bro, he proved that the last fight against Usman, it was not a fluke. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know he knocked out Usman the second fight, but the third fight, Leon proved it, bro. He defended those takedowns. And Kamaru Usman's not a scrub when it comes to wrestling. And he did a lot of leg kicks, you know what I'm saying? A lot of jabs to keep him in the fight, and he won. If he could use that same print, the same blueprint against Kobe Covington, I think Leon Edwards would be just fine, bro. And Kobe Covington, on the other hand, he's been inactive. And who has he really beat? Because at first I was going with Kobe Covington, but I'm like, wait, what am I thinking? Kobe Covington only beat people out there like past their primes. So I'm like, I gotta go with Leon Edwards here, man. I gotta go with Leon Edwards. I got Leon Edwards. Rocky. Who
I
you
got, I got just a couple words. I got Leon Rocky Edwards. I don't know. This man, his Kobe Covington, his last fought March 5th, 2022. That's closer to 2 years than it is to 1 year.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
that's like 660 days, like around there. We're 90 days from when he last fought, or like 100 days from he last fought. So the fact that he's been so inactive, getting this title shot. I know Trump's gonna be there walking him out. It's gonna be all scenic. I don't know, man. Rocky's on a different level, and I don't know if you saw the Mighty Mouse video,
I did
but
not. I'm about to look at it later now.
yeah, y'all, everybody, check it out. Leon's different, man. Leon was the first guy to take out Kamaru, and Kamaru was really one win away from being GSP 2.0, and
Mhm.
that's facts. Nobody can say otherwise. You feel me?
Sure.
He beat everybody, and he was about to, like, go through everybody in the division twice. I don't know, man. Rocky stopped it, and I think Rocky's on such a roll, and I don't know. You know me. I'm also biased. I love him, but the inactivity of Covington, I think Covington's going to be so much smaller. People don't realize that the takedowns are going to be so much harder to get when your opponent's like 15, 20 pounds heavier than you that day. Because Covington walked around at 185.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
I don't
Leon.
know. I got Leon all day. Leon money line. I hate that the odds shifted. I'm sure money's coming in on Leon, but I wish it was still a pick 'em. It's like wait, what minus 130 now?
Minus 178 for Leon.
Wow. So
It
this
was
was
at like minus 110 at first. I remember when
it was minus 110 like 2 months ago still. So
yeah, man. That's what we got for UFC, guys. Tune in. It's gonna be really good. All these fights to talk about, all these fights to watch. It's gonna be really, really, really interesting. But yeah, man, that's what we got for UFC. Let's move on to NFL. We got 3 games for NFL this Saturday. Let's run through them real quick. Let's talk about them. The first game on Saturday, Vikings versus the Bengals. This guy Browning, the backup quarterback for the Bengals, he's been showing out. Like, what the hell's going on here? The Bengals are still lying for the playoff hopes. The Vikings, they made a switch with the quarterback. Joshua Dobbs, he is out. They're gonna start Mullins. Yeah. I got Bengals my line just because they're hot right now and they're rolling. What you got, Bart?
I think Bengals. I think I got Bengals too. Justin Jefferson's out, so
He's out. He might play. He will say.
or he's questionable. I'm sorry, he's questionable. Yeah. But he's questionable, so that means he's going to be battling through an injury anyway. And Nick Mullins, let me not talk anything, but I don't think I don't think he's going to beat the Bengals right now. The Bengals are hot right now.
Yeah, for sure. So we got Bengals for that game, guys. This next one, Steelers versus the Colts. They're at Indianapolis. I don't trust Mitchell Trubisky and the Steelers. They looked horrible against the Patriots last week. The Colts, Gardner Minshew, I don't know what it is, man. He finds a way to get a win with the Colts. So I gotta go with the Colts money line. It's a pick 'em. I think like minus 112 for the Colts. So I got Colts money line in this game. What you think, Bart?
I think, man, Michael Pittman is on my fucking fantasy team, and do this. I'm gonna tell you, do like Pittman 6 receptions and Colts plus 3.5.
I like that. I like that Colts plus 3.5, actually. That's a nice one. But yeah, man, that's what we got for that game. This next one, the last game for Saturday night. Broncos versus the Lions, they're Detroit. Listen, the Broncos, they beat the Packers, they beat the Bears, and they beat the Vikings. I gotta go with the Broncos money line, but if you want to be more safe, I like Broncos plus 4 for this game, guys. What you think, Bert?
And I hope they prove me wrong, but you know what? Detroit gonna be Detroit, my boy, when it comes to football. So I'm gonna go with the Broncos. Look like Sean Payton finally got a hold of that team, and look like they've been playing well. They allowed 70 points earlier this season, and they're 7-6 right now, still alive in the playoffs. So they need this win. So do the I mean, the Lions could kind of lose this game and still be alive, but I don't think the Lions are gonna go do well in the playoffs, even if
I I agree, man. They need that. They'll get that experience, but it's too soon for them to make a deep run in the playoffs. And the Broncos still have a chance to win the division against the Chiefs. So that's kind of surprising, bro. But
man.
yeah, that's what we got for 3 Saturday games for this Saturday. Let's move on to Sunday. Buccaneers versus the Packers. I got to go with the Packers money line. It was a disappointing loss that they had against the Giants. So I got Packers money line at Green Bay. What you think, Bart?
Packers money line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Buccaneers pass defense hasn't been too bad, but I think Jordan Love's finding his groove.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree. Yeah, so we got Packers money line for that game, guys. This next one, Giants versus the Saints there in New Orleans. I gotta go with the Giants plus 6. He's playing good, man. The first game he started, he was not like, wow, who, what the heck? But I don't know, he's finding his little groove here. The Giants, they like this guy as their starting quarterback. So I got Giants plus 6 for that game.
Man, okay, I see it right here. Over under 39. I would alternate that a little bit, move it up. to like 43 and a half, under 43 and a half. The Saints defense has been kind of raw this year. The Giants defense ain't half bad. Man, I don't know why I gotta take the Saints here.
All
Money
right.
line.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if Saints win, but that +6 is just it just looks nice for the Giants, man. So yeah, that's what we got for this game, guys. This next one, Falcons versus the Panthers. They're at North Carolina. I gotta go with the Falcons money line. The Panthers just look horrible right now.
Panthers keep losing. Chicago needs you. Um, but man, yeah, give me fucking Falcons all day. And the over under is 33 and a half. Wow, like this is gonna be a shit show of a game. Atlanta still has a decent record though, if I'm not mistaken. What are they this year?
Yeah, they're like 6 or 7 right now.
Yeah, 6 and 7. They're still alive. That division always fucking you could always be 500 and alive.
Yeah, for sure, man. This next one, Texas versus the Titans. They're at Tennessee. CJ Stroud's questionable, but even if he is, I gotta go with the Texas money line here, guys.
How has man, how the Jets defense did great against CJ Stroud, and I wonder if maybe Mike Vrabel will follow the same game plan if he does play. But I'm gonna go with the Titans here. Derrick Henry been on a streak. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another two against the
Yeah,
Texans.
Titans.
Yeah,
All right, all right, all right. I just gotta go with the Texans and CJ Stroud. I feel like they're gonna bounce back after that loss against the Jets, man. That was a
I
bad.
don't know why, man, but Mike Vrabel, I love him as a coach. And against the rookie quarterback, I could see, man, CJ Stroud. He's still a rookie, that's all I'm gonna say. Like maybe Mike Vrabel has a good game plan, but I don't know. I love Henry touchdown this week.
All
Shit.
right, all right. That's what we got for that game. This next one, Jets versus the Dolphins. They're at Miami. I like Tua to throw 2 passing touchdowns and Mostert running back for the Dolphins to get a touchdown for that game. The Dolphins win. What you think, Bert?
Where is this game? Jets and Dolphins. What are the odds? Oh, I see it right here. Man, minus 485 for the Dolphins, plus 370 for the Jets. I don't know why, but I could see the Jets covering an alternate plus 14 spread going to cost you around like minus 178.
I can
I,
see
I,
it.
I like
Divisional.
that. Yeah, divisional games always tend to be a little closer. So give me alternate uh Jets uh plus 14 net plus 14.
All right, all right. That's what we got for that game. This next one, Bears versus the Browns. They're at Cleveland. Um, there's a lot of starters on the offensive line for the Browns that's out, and the Bears defense has been really impressive lately. I'm wow.
Still somehow in the playoff hunt. I mean, of course we're not going to make the playoffs, but
This
I
is
don't know. I got the Bears here. I can't pick against the Bears right now. The Bears are so like bipolar this year. Gee, it's crazy. Sometimes they look like such a great team, and sometimes they look like the fucking worst team in the NFL, literally.
no for sure. I gotta go with the Bears plus 3.5. That's what I really like. The Bears been
Yeah, let me switch up on that. Yeah, I'll rock with you on that. That plus
playing.
three to be safe.
The Bears, yeah, they've been playing somewhat decent as of lately. I'm kind of surprised, but yeah, man, give me Bears plus 3.5 going against Cleveland Brown guys. This next one, Chiefs versus the Patriots. They're at New England. The Chiefs, man, wow, I don't know what's going on with them, but I like Kelsey touchdown, Patrick Mahomes to throw 2 passing touchdowns, and Chiefs to win. I just think they get their little get back against last week against the Bills. They had a tough loss. What you think?
Man, Travis Kelsey, bro. Not has not gotten in for a touchdown. Well, I don't know. Maybe he got a touchdown. Well, when was the last time he got a touchdown, Sway? I know he's only had like one in the last 5 weeks though. Because
Yeah,
I've
for
been
sure.
betting that fucking prop the last 5 weeks. And I know it ain't hit. Each time I did it.
Yeah, man. That's what
Well,
you got, Kelsey.
man, Bill Belichick. Did you hear about Bill Belichick, G?
Yeah, he's parting ways with the Patriots after the season.
So yeah, I could see the Chiefs bouncing back. I don't love the minus 380 money line, but give me like an alternate minus 4 for the Chiefs.
I like that. I like that actually. Yeah, That's what we got for that game, guys. This next one, Commanders versus the Rams. They're at LA. We know the Commanders secondary is not good. Puka and Cooper Cup's gonna have a field day against his defense. I do like Stafford to throw two passing touchdowns. I like Williams, the running back from the Rams, to score a touchdown. I can't decide Puka or Cooper Cup touchdown. One of them's gonna get in, and I got Rams to win. What you think, Bart?
And I like Rams money line here, and to be honest, I like that Cup touchdown a lot.
All right, all right. Yeah, I do like it too. I just can't decide if it's Puka or Cup, but it's one of them. So I do like Cooper Cup though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll take that. I think that's the right move for that game.
All right, this next one, 49ers versus the Cardinals at Arizona. Christian McCaffrey did not score a touchdown last week, so you know what that means. We're running it back. Give me Christian McCaffrey touchdown. Brock Purdy to throw two passing touchdowns and 49ers to win. Same game parlay. What you think?
And CMC was minus 380 to score a touchdown last week. That was the craziest shit I ever seen in my betting days, man. Man, minus 200, I understand. Minus 380, god damn it, what the fuck? But man, give me the 49ers alternate minus 9.5. And of course, CMC, he getting in this week.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. That's what we got, guys. This next game, Cowboys versus the Bills. They're at Buffalo. Cowboys are underdog, and they've been rolling. They've been playing pretty good. I gotta go with the Cowboys here, guys. I got Cowboys money line. What you think, Bart?
I got Josh Allen to throw one interception. And, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the Bills plus 4.
All right, I can see
I
it being.
think it's gonna be a close game. I don't think the Cowboys smoke. I think the Bills. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like Josh Allen just has been playing through an injury. Maybe that's been undisclosed. Hasn't been himself. But I don't know. There's been something up that is unusual with him this year, and I feel like he should be starting to come around since it's December.
All right, all right. That's what we got for that game. I got Cowboys. Bart has Bills plus 4. This next game, Sunday night. Let's run through it real quick. Ravens versus the Jaguars. They're at Jacksonville. I gotta go with the Ravens money line here, man. They're hot. You know Lamar, he likes playing Florida. He likes showing out. So I got Ravens money line. What you think?
Yeah, I'll take Ravens money line here too
All
all
right.
day.
That's all you got?
Yeah, man, I could see Lamar getting in. He loves playing in Florida, man.
Wow.
All right, yeah, let's throw it. Lamar's getting in. The Lamar touchdown and Ravens money line. I don't know what. I love it.
All
Yeah.
right. All right, bet. That's what we got for Sunday night game. Monday night game, the last one. Eagles versus Seahawks. They're at Seattle. The Eagles are on a two-game losing streak. I see them bouncing back, covering -2.5 spread for the Eagles. I do like AJ Brown touchdown. He's due for one. Jalen Hurts, I won't be surprised if he gets touchdown as well. He did not give one last week. And DK Metcalf, man, I like him for a touchdown as well. The Eagles secondary and the Eagles defense is not. I don't know.
And their secondary, especially, has been kind of like, damn, they Debo, fuck their ass up. So yeah, I got DK. DK gets in. Man, DeAndre Swift. I feel like he's fucking due to.
Really?
I got DK to get in, Swift to get in, and just give me, man, Eagles minus 192. Yeah, I'll take that all day actually against the Seahawks.
Yeah, man. That's what we got, guys, for this episode. UFC predictions, NFL predictions. We appreciate you guys always tuning in. Like, subscribe, share. Let's get it. Let's have a great weekend, man.
Man, all winners, especially UFC, bro. Let's hit it, man. I can't wait for this card.
Let's get it, guys.
Hey, one more thing. After this card, you better enjoy it, cause ain't no UFC for 4 weeks.
Merch. I didn't even know that.
I
Damn.
swear, bro, for 4 weeks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to enjoy this one.
So enjoy this fucking card. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And I'll see you before Christmas, either way.
Peace
But
out, guys. Let's get it.